What's up? We're here. we're here. And tapan up. As you say, guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Prince Emile Entertainment TV, man. How are you guys doing? Say, how was the weekend? I mean, how was the weekend? Yeah. We were supposed to be live yesterday. And we were supposed to be live yesterday, but taken a zoo and yeah, it's a long story. So I don't want to talk about it. It's a long story. It's a long story. So anyway, I do apologize for that, and I do apologize for that. And yeah, if it's Monday 6:30, Monday 7 o'clock at that time, it should be Monday 7 o'clock at that time. And but today we're here today, and we're gonna be back again tomorrow for 2 episodes this week, and they got offer daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. And remember, guys, to turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss every time we go live here. And then also follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment. We're also available on our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We are also on Twitter. It's a P Miller ENT. You can follow me personally on my Twitter handle. It's Prince M Miller, and so just go there on Twitter. Tag and Instagram ndiripo zvakare. It's Prince M Miller. Follow me, and you can follow me personally. And anyway, yesterday, Aniga, Katitange. Yesterday, ED was in Gweru, Aniga, of we did talk about it here. The man was opening a bus terminus, Aniga, a bus terminus in Gweru, Kudzanai bus terminus, and many people had to react towards that. Some people were saying that the whole president could pisa mafuta kwenda kugweru just to open a bus terminus. Other people were saying, you know what, this is a good infrastructure. It also helps vanhu vanogara munharaunda yegweru iyoyo. So mune munhu agara ane maonero ake ane maviews ake, and I do respect people's views because tine mazita akasiyana, tine mafesi akasiyana, and again tinoonera maonero akasiyana. But anyway, I've been following this whole NDS one, yeah, ED, National Development Strategy one, yake Vision 2030. Include my infrastructure, my roads, my chimachi. So kwandiri nini ndakatongoona ndega ndakati the men were supposed to be there because NDS one yacho include my infrastructure, migwagwa, my buildings, chimachi. And again, ED is a politician. Every politician anenge achida kuona yandotora opportunity andika pakatoita opportunity chete hapana politicians anoda kurasa mukana. Munhu wese anotoda kuve are included pakatika makamera, pakatika media, pakatika a situation like in this instance, which is a $2 million bus stop, a bus terminus kana. So ED has to be there, and he has to be there because zvinhu zvokuti zvinoenderana neproject yakalauncha NDS one yacho iyoyo. And so ngatitaura in the comment section ini rangu semaonero angu on my own views, on opinion. I think here to be there in Gweru, here to be there in Gweru, because he one of those things that he's gonna use next year when he comes back to Gweru again to campaign. He's gonna be saying, okay, did you see that bus terminal that we can even build another one here or there or this and that. You see, doma campaign materials. I understand this kind of politicians when it comes to the campaigns. And I will tell you that even if it was Chamisa, he was gonna do the same thing. I mean, these guys are politicians. Even Chamisa panaenda ku even a funeral mariro kana kuti anyway, you always take that opportunity to throw jabs at the opposition or to throw jabs at someone else. Saka these guys are politicians regardless of what people might say on social media, saying that the whole president is going to Gweru to open a bus terminus. I mean, it is what it is. These guys are politicians. Munakazvitanga izvezvo ndi Robert Mugabe andika both Chamisa and Mnangagwa, they all learned from Robert Mugabe. Munhu wekuti vakamustada, Mugabe used to do that. So I'm not surprised to hear kuti ED ndo zvaari kuita or Chamisa ndo zvaanoita. Saka it is what it is. Inangu ndomani rangu when it comes to nyaya ye that biyo and imwe nyaya zvakare kutendera because nhasi tine nyaya dzakati wandei. And the other story which is making headlines on social media inyaya yemapermits and inyaya yemapermits inyaya iri kutenderera. Everybody is talking about nyaya yemapermits. Some people saying kuti the ZEPs acha renewer and the Zimbabwe exemption permits acha renewer. Vamwe vakati this whole situation directive 10 of 2021 it will also only on the nyaya yemabanks nema-employers kuti vasabvunzeka bepa katakambota hane zvako before. Remember kuti a few days ago takataura nenyaya yekabepa kaslip ka VFS slip kaunopuhwa after waapply a mainstream permit. Kabepa kekunzi kaizodiwa starting January 1 2022 andika so that bank rako or Capitec Bank or FNB irambe ichishanda, you need to have that slip VFS itoro kuratidza kuti process to apply for a new permit. Even your employer can ask for that, wangozomushow wachi that whole permit that whole slip iroro. But snake that directive yo yabvisa that requirement of that VFS permit. Saka apashadiwe that slip iroro reku VFS. Saka munhu wese ane permit and a ZEP permit can now freely use his or her bank account after the 31st of December 2021. Though directive yakataura neHome Affairs yesterday, because some of the lawyers, Zimbabwe lawyers, vakaendesa nyaya kucourt kuPretoria vakati, you know what, we want the South African government to actually give the ZEP permit holders permanent residence. And one wakatundisa South African government to court on Tuesday. That's the reason why the South African government had to uphold that directive 10 of 2021. But snay my ZEP permits, guys, ask kumbo renewer adika zvema ZEP permit zvatopera zvakadaro. That decision yakaitwa necabinet is too stands even today. And we need to find another ways, we need to find another permits atinga apply. Takataura panapa a few weeks ago we even talk about nyaya visas amwe aripo general visa, tina critical visa, any visa that suits your situation. You just have to go to Zimbabwe and apply for that visa. Otherwise, ZEP permits are done. They are done. Unless pachotika a miracle somewhere, somehow, maybe one a new project in Apple, but for those ZEP permits, they're done. Remember, guys, those permits were privileged to Zimbabweans because at that time, my Zimbabweans from Zimbabwe, SA in numbers. It was after 2008 and zvinhu zvakambooma kuZimbabwe paya takaona a large number of Zimbabweans vachibva kuSouth Africa, vachibva kuZimbabwe vachienda kuSouth Africa. Saka they to react regarding to that. That's the reason why they give us those permits, because tanga takuya kuSouth Africa zvakawanda. Saka vakazoya after 2010 2009 permits anga kusa issue. That's why Zimbabweans at the moment they really don't have those permits. And saka those permits are done. And when it comes to Nyama permits, those ZEP permits are done, and we need to look for other permits to migrate to. And so directive iripo, directive only for my banks, my employers, and kuchikoro institutions that vasakudzinge kuchikoro because permit yake expire. No, they can now you can now use that permit until next year 2022 31st of December. Nopano expire that is that EP permit ipapo. After that unenge wato illegal in South Africa. Saka pakaipa So tangoti tungojekesana pano because pa social media people are talking a lot regarding to that. Inango I still I still think it was wrong for the lawyers to take the SA government to court regarding to that whole issue. I still think I baka engage home affairs in a very mutual situation, in a very amicable situation. And what time meetings are on it regarding to nyama payments because to take this government to court in Angua, that was going overboard. And imimi makwenda kunosua vanhu vakakupai zvinhu as a special privilege. And I don't think kuti zvinhu zvokuti tingati vakagona. Whoever had that idea of taking the SA government to court, I think that was too low. That was too low. And zvinhu zvokuti takapuhwa as a special privilege, kuti tikwanise kushanda, tikwanise kuva tine madrivers license, tikwanise kuti something. And we all know one day that those payments aizongopera at the end of the day. And pakati pama-payments papo vakataura vega before vakati these payments, they won't be turning into permanent residence, no. So pa 10 years ipapo kana ungo usina kuendwa kuchikoro kuti uite critical course kana something, I mean, so it was just a way of saying, you know what guys, to go back for now, but this is not permanent, this is just temporary, it can end anytime. Saka mazeti payments aizongopera anytime guys. And so I don't think it was a good idea for the lawyers, whoever was representing the ZEP permit holders when they say the SA government to court. I think that was wrong. That was wrong. And but snake tatizoni the permits won't be renewed. And they won't be renewed. This is the end. This is the end of it. And so in the comment section. For you guys to comment here, you need to be a member of us here on Miller Entertainment TV club. And for you to be a member, you need to comment. And yes. But anyway, if you comment after this this live, tinenge chishungono ma comments, and I will reply to your comments. And today is the 14th of December 2021. In other news, makorokoto kunametiti. And yes, makorokoto kunametiti. And ametiti vabvisirwa mari nhasi. And yes, we really don't know kuti how much vabvisirwa, but it doesn't matter kuti abvisa mari effect. And zvokuti abvisa mari izvi hatina dhiri nazvo, but changokosha ndechekuti kana murume wada munhu handitika kana wada munhu wako manyatsowirirana wa 100% sure kuti this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with, wotora mari yako woenda unobvisa rora. Zvinhu zvakangonaka handika, zvinhu zvakangonaka. I know kuti madivorces anozongoitika zvapo naapo, but I still feel kuti unenge warwisa semurume, unenge waradza rudo, unenge warespect again the family yemudzimai wako, yemukadzi wako. So tongoti makorokoto kuna maititi and tina shemaposa for union, and tongoti mugare mushe. And yes, I'm so happy, I'm so happy for this union yamaititi natina shemaposa. And so ngatingoti makorokoto kuna maititi natina shemaposa, regardless of what people are saying on social media, because wanawanda vakutaura zvakasiyana siyana pasocial media regarding to their relationship. I don't know kuti munhu unozosvika pakutaura nyaya yerelationship yemumwe munhu ka iwe unenge yako unenge waipedza. I don't understand. I don't understand why people we are so much I don't understand why we do invest a lot of time tichida kuona kuti mumwe munhu akurarama sei. Zvedu tinga zvipedza, tinga zvipedza. Munhu ane maproblems ake. And I still think that we need to focus on ourselves. Ngatisei ametiti natashmaposa vaita zvavanenge vachita, ndo life yavoyo, that's them. And iwe focusa zveupenyu hwako, so I don't understand those people who always come on social media vachida kuexposa ametiti vati zvoni vakarohwa this and that. I don't understand those people kuti vanenge vashaya zvekuita here kutsvaga malove nemalikes here kwandiri nini personally it doesn't make sense, but zvisinei tokoti makorokoti kuna matiti natinashe maposa. But anyway, let's continue. Let's continue with our stories that we are covering today. And so today the government have launched a new passport, and it's e-passport here pakaipa. And so President Mnangagwa is expected to launch the electronic e-passport and today in Harare as part of efforts to safeguard immigration security. Despite the introduction of the new passport, all traditional passports remain in use. And upon expiry of the traditional non-electronic passport, everyone will be required to get e-passports on renewal of their travel documents in line with international guidelines. According to yet an American manufacturer secured identity products, an e-passport is essential, an enhanced version of the traditional passport. The main difference to a classic machine-readable travel document passport, MRTD, MRP, is the inclusion of a chip or integrated circuit IC. In a statement yesterday, the Ministry of Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage said the government was working with GASU, Passos JP as the implementation partner for the e-passport and the production of other virtual civil registration documents as a state party to regional and international conventions, protocols, and treaties relating to issuance of civil and travel documents. Zimbabwe's introduction of the e-passport resonates with global best practice. Read part of the statement. The International Civil Aviation Organization, which is the specialized United Nations Agency on Aviation Security and Standards for International Travel, prescribes member states to adopt measures that safeguard the integrity and security of travel and identity documents. Zimbabwe migration from the traditional passport to the e-passport conforms to the need to implement technology-aided improvements which safeguard immigration. The Ministry of Home Affairs said the e-passports will protect the privacy of citizens given the embedded features. Apart from reasserting individual right to privacy, the introduction of the e-passport will also provide enhanced security standards at various points of entry and exit. And so guys, kana passport yako green expire, you now get an e-passport and an e-passport. Saka, which means kuti those ones waka apply my passports, they'll be getting my passports and which are easy to manufacture regarding comparing to that green passport so which means that the e-passports are cheaper compared to those green passports because I tipedzera mari and $380 for those green books and so Nick Mangwana said the initial phase of this passport production we have an output of 2,000 passport per hour, but as the system is enhanced, this will be greatly increased. And so the government can actually make 2,000 passports per hour. That's right, 2,000 passports per hour. So which means kuti kana washanda a day in about let's say 8 hours from Monday, no, from 8 o'clock up to 5 p.m. and in fact, let's say from 8 o'clock up to 3 p.m. and Panama was mangan 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So it's like 7 hours. So per 7 hours apa kana mshini wacho uchobuditsa 2,000 passports per hour. That's 7 times 2, that's like 14,000 passports for a day. So that's a lot of passports a day, and it now depends on how many machines avanenge now to produce those e-passports. So which means that manje kunenge kusisina maline ema-passports aya and kunenge kusisina maline ema-passports ndomataura zviri kuitwa. So there's a sample of this e-passport kutaura nezvayo. Unfortunately I cannot post it here, but anyway I'm gonna do a video and share more about this and e-passports here. But this is a great initiative for the government regarding to Nyama passports, because those ones atesenzesa andidya angakudhura ndidya angakudhura. So here's the cost of those e-passports akutaura kunzi nzoni ndemari. So zvikunzi ordinary passport ndeye $100 ordinary passport, which is kumarands it's almost like let's say 1.6 and 1,600 rand or 1.5, it depends on the rate to pap and for emergency passport is now $200, which is like 3,000 rands and for emergency passport and so ndoma fees actually ndoma fees and a normal fee of $20 shall be charged for every. So sorry guys, so a normal fee of $20 shall be charged for every passport application fee and processed at any CBZ bank branch countrywide. So $20 is going to be needed for application fee, and that e-passport is $100, which is almost like 1,500 or 1.6, depends on the rate, and $200 for emergency or express e-passport and so ndo mataro azviitwa negovernment and the current type of passports issued before the date of operation. Guys, I'm sorry about that. So those are the fees and $100 for ordinary passport and 200 rand and a $200 for emergency express passport and so guys, write it out in the comment section. This is daily news, breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV and remember guys to like, share and comment and follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, and also on Twitter and which is princemillerentertainment. Follow us on Twitter and we will follow back. Today is the 14th of December 2021. We are talking about Nyayama passports and Tinema ordinary e-passport, Nema emergency express passport, which are $200 and $100 for ordinary passports. And I think these ones are actually easy to make compared to those green books. And so it means good. If you apply in Africa, you may get it maybe tomorrow or the day after if it's an emergency. And for ordinary passport, a person could mirror 6 months or a mirror passport. I know within a week, that ordinary passport actually e-passport. So to those who doesn't have my travel documents, it's high time now that you guys need to go and get your passports. And so because passport to have a passport is actually a good thing. And we all need my travel documents because personal passport is difficult to travel. And so this is one of those stories that you want to talk about today in my passport. So I've seen a picture of Makandiwa and Imba Makandiwa and people on social media have mixed feelings towards that. But personally, I really don't want to talk a lot about Nema prophets because here tinaonokasiyana panapa tine vanhu vekuti they go to they actually attend Makandiwa's churches. Tine vanhu vanoenda kwamagaya, tine vanhu vanoenda kwaProphet Passion Java, tine vanhu vanoenda kwaProphet Ed Branson and tine vanhu vanoenda kumachechi akasiyana-siyana, AFM, Zayoja, Apostolic Faith. We have so many people here that goes to different churches. So kwandiri nini, I think it would be disrespectful to say bad things about church Makandiwa or bad things about Magaya because we have so many family members here who attend those churches. So personally, when it comes to Nyaye picture Magaya attended on social media, I just feel that nowadays my churches are Rwanda and they are now one of my businesses. For a church to sustain itself, a business per side nokwanza ku sustain church and munatanga church anenge ane business paside, anenge anaro, maybe ane mine, maybe are involved in other businesses, anenge ana. Saka you end up finding kuti munhu anenge ari prophet apa driver Lamborghini, apa driver mota inodhura, ane imba yakanaka yaanogara, and it's because ane other business ventures aanenge achiitawo paside, haazongomiriri mari yechechi chete. Because kudhara pastor kana kuti prophet kana kuti mufundisi aingomirira sipo inobva kuvanhu vechechi. Ndozvakakura tichongoona izvozvo, mufundisi achigirwa sipo, achigirwa mafuta ekuzora, achigirwa grocery nemacongregants. But it's now a different era now, whereby these prophets, these pastors, these mafundisis are now involved themselves in other things besides nyaya dzechechi chete. And era ndemodel yangu, I still feel kuti makandiwa or other guys, who are prophets, they are much wiser, they are much open. They are not just waiting for churches. But I can't say kuti mari yakawaka imba yamagayiwa, I can't say kuti mari yakawaka church yamakandiwa ndiye vanhu vechechi. I don't think so. I think imari kuti akaiwana through businesses, his own personal businesses. Because remember, mari kumuvha kwainenge ichiita, Zimra inenge ichiona. You cannot move those funds Zimra isingaone. At the same time, is the church getting much money ekuti munhu angakwanisa kuvaka imba yese iyo here? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, but I feel that he is much wiser kuti atore mari dzavanhu avaka izimba raanaro. I don't think so. Ini nangu I still feel kuti the man is other businesses on the side that he runs, and many people are saying, you know what, the man has been using mari dzechurch achivaka imba yake yakanaka kudaro. And mune munhu ane 24 hours a day to work, and saka if you are failing to use that 24 hour kuti ushande, it's your own fault. And so I think he's getting his money from his businesses. Inangu ndomonda rangu rikati ntunya yamakandiwa yemba yake iri kunzi zoni heaven on earth. And so there are other rumors again which are making headlines regarding to Savior Kasukwere. I think I've talked about it here earlier on today, that there's some other people who are still in connection, who are still affiliated to Savior Kasukwere. And Savior Kasukwere, a few years ago, takambonzonzi ane new political party that he wants to start in Zimbabwe, and he wants to also challenge ED for the presidency in 2023. And so we're still waiting to hear more from Savior Kasukwere and the G40 kuti vari kuplan towards my elections at 2023. And so next year is going to be a very interesting year. And I don't know, some people are saying kuti those guys with G40, they might rejoin ZANU-PF. I don't see it happening. Personally, I don't see it happening. But again, this is politics. You never know. Mangwana, zvinofuma zvakasvika papi, because hapana mbozoti Mugabe achazobviswa on power. No one knows. But zvakazongoitika, Mugabe akazongoenga asisipo. And saka this is politics. You never know kuti mangwana zvakamira sei. But Kasukwere seems like he is a person whereby many people in ZANU-PF vari kumudzokora nezodzvuku, andika ari pa watch list andika ari pa watch list ZANU-PF. So which means that he is a great threat. He's a great threat in ZANU-PF, and I will tell you that there are some people there who are too loyal to Kasukwere, was too loyal to the G40, was too loyal even to Mugabe family. And saka vanhu vavo havasi toda tombozikana kuti ndevapi, but there are people who are leaking information, who are giving information to these G40 members. And indomanda rangu ndomanzira yandikuzvita mageni mumastreets vanhu vachitaura regarding to Kasukwere in ZANU-PF. And so guys, this is a daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. And other rumors andanzwa zvakare ndezvekuti anzi Vathokozani Kupi is set to rejoin MDC Alliance. I don't think it's true. I don't think Thokozani Kupe can join MDC Alliance. Yeah, Misa. I don't think so. But no matter andanzwa zvichitaura mumastreet zvichinzi Thokozani Kupe set to rejoin MDC Alliance, and I don't know, I don't understand. But anyway, we're gonna keep a closer eye on it again. Kuti tinzi kuti zviri kufamba sei, zvakamira sei regarding to Thokozani Kupe, who is the vice president of MDCT, Douglas Monzora, and again, Political Finance Act, is giving MDCT, Douglas Monzora, 100 million next year for my campaigns, and ZANU-PF is set to get 500 million, and no 400 million out of that 500 euro, and it depends nokuti une a percentage of 2018 elections. Saka MDC Alliance is not getting any cent from the Political Finance Act, and saka ndomamiro zvakaita when it comes to nyaya funding. Imari inopuhwa ma-political parties kana reach a certain percentage at the election, and so MDCT yava Monzora ne ZANU-PF are the two parties which are sharing 500 million yakataura naVamutuli Ncube at the 2022 budget, and saka takoti tunge nayo nyaya pano tungeona, so which means kuti MDC Alliance at the moment haina funding, and I don't know if there's someone else there who is funding MDC Alliance. I have no clue, but haina funding, which means that manje we're gonna see people machiisa $1, $2, $3, try by all means to fund MDC Alliance kuti vakwanisewo kubhadhara agents of the polling agents for the 2023 elections, because remember they need to field agents akawanda, because in 2018 there are some other polling stations angasina agents. Saka 2023 they need to actually have many agents as possible, because they need to fill up agents in every corner so that they can safeguard the vote. Nyaya safeguard the vote for Hakainde Hichilema to win my elections 2021 in Zambia. It was because of safeguarding the vote. Paka personal room of manipulating my results whatsoever, because each and every polling station yengene my polling agents. At the same time, Hakainde Hichilema, he is a businessman. Munane beg udara, and saka ne funding ye party yake. I think angani my friends who are business people who are also funding him. So munangaribo. So for MDC Alliance to win victorious in the election 2023, they need funding, they need money, and the people have showed that they can actually raise money, the MDC Alliance supporters, because they've raised $120,000 to fund for the bulletproof car for Chamisa, in which the government, without government, you never know. They are threatening actually to take that car. So, which means kuti mota yakatengwa, pane possibility that the government can actually confiscate that car. Of awashaya reason, and awashaya reason because motikari yavatsvangirai BMW X5 yakatengwa in 2008 ichiriko ku Lupano, and it was confiscated. Saka motonemeka kuti mota inozongoora iri pa police station, maybe mapurisa anotombodriva motikari iyoyo. Police anotombodriva vati munotora mbavha nayo motikari iyoyo. And so I mean, may so rest in peace, Morgan Tsvangirai, man. The man fought a good war. I mean, the man fought a good war. Hakuna a politician akampisa Mugabe like Tsvangirai. I mean, Tsvangirai was a good man. He fought his war. He fought his fight when it comes to Zimbabwean democracy. Munhu wekuti aida kuona Zimbabwe yakasununguka. And I remember I was in high school at that time. Tsvangirai paipisa, and munhu wekutoti he changed the landscape of Zimbabwe politics when it comes to the opposition political parties, and I still think that now tane ma soft politicians now. I don't know. I don't know. It's because maybe of the area tiri. I don't know, maybe because of that, because um, my opposition parties are personally that aggressive iripo, compared to the time yavatsangirai vatsangirai vangwari aggressive. Nowadays tanema soft sports politicians, tanema well spoken politicians, tane 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 vanhu vekuti vanongotaura chete but they don't walk the talk. So that's a topic for another day, but tongoti zorora mugare vaMorgan Tsvangirai. I do think that to those who want to venture into politics, you just need to go and look for Morgan Tsvangirai's fail tapes ekudhara achita macampaigns ake achita marallies ake. I think people needs to go and learn how you address the crowd, how you motivate people, how you move around, because that environment engena Tsvangirai, it was a very difficult environment to even do a campaign, because mukabe ipapa aipisa zvisingaiti, and aipisa zvisingaiti every corner, aipisa zvisakatomboiti. Saka mutoende kutoti Tsvangirai, he's a hero. He's a hero of I would say he's the face of the opposition political parties in Zimbabwe. May he so rest in peace. So guys, this is a daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. And I think tataura nyaya dzisandira. Tataura nyaya yemapassports, e-passports here. Tataura nyaya yamakandiwa, nyaya yasevhi yakasukuere, nenyaya yemapermits. And pane permits, guys, as I said earlier on, is that those permits are not going to be renewed. Those ZEP permits are done. They're done, like done. Unless the cabinet here in South Africa can reverse that whole situation, maybe. But as far as I'm concerned, it's done. That directive, ikutaura kana kuti yakaiswa pa a website yeHome Affairs in SA is for it's for us kuti it's for us panyaya yema-slips ye-VFS slip ranga rakudiwa kubank, ranga rakudiwa nema-employers edu kuti aiwa they don't have to ask for that slip iroro, andika ndo directive iyo ndo yakabviswa neHome Affairs. So which means that I can keep my money in my bank account until the 31st of December 2022, andika hapasina need yebank yekundivharira bank account rangu, hapasina need iyoyo, andika hapasina need yemurungu wangu kuti andidzinge basa. I can still work until December 31st 2022, andika hapasina need yekuti anzi toita sei, but we still need to migrate to other, we still need to look for other permits that suits your position, whether it's permanent residency, whether it's work general visa, whether it's critical visa. There are so many visas out there and on the website. And remember, musajire mari, and don't be fooled by other people who are taking this as a opportunity yokuvhara vanhu mari. Tine maZimbabweans who wants to who wants to be clever. Tine vanhu who wants to take opportunity of stealing mari dzevanhu, andika. So don't be fooled. You can actually apply that permit yourself. Hazvitombodi lawyer, hazvitombodi immigration agencies. You can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. Uenda kuHarare kana kuBulawayo, wofila maforms ako, wosubmita everything zvavano require, then the process actually itongoitwa in person. So you don't need to spend a lot of money uchibhadhara agency, uchibhadhara mumwe munhu or whatsoever. No, don't do that. Otherwise uchangodyirwa mari yako mahara, andika. So zvinhu zviri pachena. And again, VFS ndiri kuprocessa mavisas yayo, not Home Affairs in South Africa. No, VFS ndiri kuprocessa mavisa iyoyo, ndo company inoshanda on behalf of the SA government. So guys, don't be fooled muchinzi anzi tipe mari tine munhu andinoziva kuHome Affairs. Hakuna zvakadaro, hakuna zvakadaro. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled namwana wekutoti unenge wachinepera mwana achanzi ndipe mari ndokugadzisa visa, ndipe mari ndokugadzisa permit. Hakuna zvakadaro, guys. And ZEP permits are done. They are done until the government says something, until the SA government says something. We'll come back here to kuudzai kuti zvakamira sei. But as for now, inyaya slips FVFS, they are no longer needed. So you can still go and bank to your bank. You can still go to work after this festive season. You can still go back to work. Anything, you can still go back to school until the 31st of December 2022. And saka takuti tungo ayochidzana regarding to that, because there are so many people who have been saying a lot of things on social media here regarding to nyaya payments. Some people vanongomhanya nedzimwe nyaya nditika vanongomhanya nedzimwe nyaya vasina kunyatsoverify nyaya zvinhu zvakamira sei handita. So guys, thank you very much for listening. We are supposed to end at 30 minutes, but at all 40 minutes or so. And let's meet tomorrow. Tomorrow we are back here for another edition of a daily news special. And we'll be back tomorrow on this channel. So I do apologize for yesterday that we didn't make time yesterday. Yeah, I didn't make time yesterday. So we are back tomorrow for another edition. And so Satayenda, here's the latest. UK has removed 11 countries from the red list, and that's the latest here. Let's just talk about it before I sign out. And so UK is said that all 11 countries will be removed from the UK's travel red list from 4 a.m. on Wednesday. And yes, that will be Angola, Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Nigeria, South Africa, Zambia, and Zimbabwe are on the list. The red list was introduced in the late November as a precaution after the emergence of the Omicron variant. And Saga, here are some of the guys, and here are some of the guys, so guys, so you cannot come back to Zimbabwe now, guys, and you cannot travel to the UK, and also you cannot come for to Zim for holidays. But again, you need to know kuti kuno ku Zimbabwe kune 10-day quarantine, and saka I mean it is what it is. But UK removes 11 countries from the red list, and Zimbabwe is among those 11 countries which has been removed from the red list. But still, it's not ideal to come to Zim because 10-day quarantine. Apparently, I had a quarantine for 10 days. Come on, days. So our government needs to change that, and then to change that 10-day quarantine, because I don't want to spend 10 days in lodge and hotel. It's not ideal, man. 10 days, it's almost like a week and 3 days. Room quarantine. It doesn't make sense. But Snake, that's good news to those who want to travel to Zimbabwe and who are in the UK. Big up to you. If you're watching us from London, big up to you. And so if you want to come to Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe is a city per red list. So that's the latest here. Starting Wednesday, which is tomorrow evening or tonight, and yes, Zimbabwe will be removed from the red list. Also South Africa and Eswatini and Lesotho. And so guys, this is our daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Let's meet tomorrow at 7 o'clock another time. I'll be back here another edition. And again, before I go, so guys, politicians, right, in Zimbabwe, they need to stop this. Can a government event, guide a government event? Everyone should be invited to a government event, regardless of political affiliation. Can a political event, guide a political event? One going to have some madukao, machirao, whatsoever. It's fine, but that whole situation, that Gweri event, bus terminus, that was a government event. Any political party, ZANU-PF whatsoever. So I don't understand when I saw a picture of Vice President of ZANU-PF, Wakembo Muhadi, Wakaroa Regalia ZANU-PF. I mean, come on, guys. Why? Why was he wearing a regalia ZANU-PF at a government function? I don't understand that. And it doesn't make, it feels, because the mayor and the councillor of that whole area, the MGC Alliance councillors. Come on, guys. Ashandi zvidaro. Even here in South Africa, Ramaphosa apfeke ANC t-shirt achienda ku a government event. Hazviti. Anenge atorwa suit and anototaura nema-opposition political leaders there because it's a government event. It's not an ANC event. So in Zimbabwe, they need to separate government function and political function. There was no need for Kemba Mohadi to come akarowa regalia yeZANU-PF. I think I'm mchinguru futi wanga wapfeka futi regalia yeZANU-PF. Come on, guys. Wrong. That was a government event. And to those supporters of ZANU-PF wakauya vakapfeka ma-t-shirt awo nemabhandana awo nemazambia awo. Come on, guys. It's wrong. That's wrong. Totally wrong. That wasn't a ZANU-PF event. That whole infrastructure wasn't built by ZANU-PF. No. That whole infrastructure was built by the city of Gweru and a private company. And that whole partnership, that whole bus terminus people. So they need to stop this. They need to stop this, and we need to separate a business event and a political event. So, guys, this is our daily news special here on Prince Mille Entertainment TV. Kemba Mohadi, he needs to change. And akapfeka suit not kuya akarowa that ZANU-PF regalia at this whole event. That was unnecessary. Unnecessary because that wasn't a ZANU-PF event. That was a government event. And I won't be surprised also to hear kuti 80% of those people wanema free market or whatsoever are ZANU-PF people. I won't be surprised. So which means kuti kana uri MDC kana MDCT or alliance whatsoever, unongosina na chance kutombowanana kana musika imomo because ZANU-PF inenge yata take over. It's because isusu ndisu atiri kutonga. So which means kuti ma opportunities akawanda antowanikwa nemunhu anenge ane link from yemusangano. Kana usina link yemusangano you're not allowed to have a mine or allowed to have some of the things. So you need to pledge your allegiance to ZANU-PF for you to get something. Ndositongoripo. I think Mugabe ndakatikanganisa. Mugabe ndo vakatadza. Mugabe ndo vakatanga nesystem iyoyo. System iyoyo ichangoramba ichingoenda from one generation to another generation. Chingoona zvichingoitika izvozvo kuti kana usina linkage, usina link yemusangano, usina card remusangano, hapana kwaunotomboenda. So ndo mentality iripo, and I do blame Mugabe for that because ndo system ichingoripo. System yekuti kana usina munhu waunoziva muZANU-PF, usina chef waunoziva uchizikanwa yo munhu wedu, you get opportunities. Kana usina that munhu usina any linkage, usina kana chichimwe, you won't get nothing, nada. That's why maybe tikona Java akuzembera na ED because he's benefiting from his association with him. That's Zimbabwe for you guys. But that whole Gweru bus terminus thing, that wasn't supposed to be a ZANU-PF event. That was supposed to be a national event because that bus terminus is going to benefit the residents of Gweru regardless of political affiliation. Simple as that. And misika iyoyo ngaipiwe vanhu zviri equivalent, pasina kushandisa makadhi emusangano, pasina kuti anzi chichichi. People who wants to sell their goods should get those stands. And again, mari dzakuchaja ngadzive dziri mari dziri affordable for the residents to pay. And hazvibatsiri kuti mochaja mari yakawanda, vanhu vakawanda vachidza futi kuva vari vanhu vanotengesa. Remember kuti those guys who are actually selling those things are informal traders, and they're actually informal traders. So I still feel that they need to charge them Mario in. So guys, this is new special, and yes, let's meet tomorrow at 6:30, at 7 o'clock. I mean here on Prince Mille Entertainment TV. I just want to say thank you for listening and for watching. and for supporting us here on this channel. It really means a lot, and because imimi ndimo tazviiti pasina imimika hapana imi ndimi vanhu vacho. Saka I always appreciate you guys for liking, for sharing, for commenting, because it means a lot kwandiri nini. And so let's meet tomorrow at 7 o'clock Harare time for another edition of a daily news special. And please like, share and comment and subscribe. So makorokoto again kuna maititi and tinasha maposa makorokoto and yato muri Fifi na Titi vana baba and saka this is so nice to see people vachirorana people in love was zvinhu and people need to stay away from their relationship. I know kuti tinenge chida entertainment here on social media, but at the end of the day these are real people with the real feelings. Saka ngatowape space, let's focus on our own relationships isusu. And mune munhu ane relationship yake amana, and mune munhu ane maproblems ake. So we cannot go to ametiti and tinashes relationship kunge idisusu maproblems tinotawapedza. No, anenge achiripo. So people should mind their own business. And so makorokoto once again to ametiti and tinashe maposa for the lobola roora which happened today and in Harare, and we keep you guys informed kuti zvafamba sei. And so go and like and share Zimex TV. That's our sister page. And because we're gonna be talking a lot about ametiti and maposas roora day and there. So guys, thank you once again for listening and watching. Let's meet tomorrow at 6:30. No, at 7 o'clock Harare time here on Daily News Special on Prince Millerentertainment TV. Have a blessed day, guys. Bless up.